Tonight's headlines: government okay on second booster jab. PNP to look into election sabotage claim. Boracay Holy Week tourist cap breached. 1,674 new COVID-19 cases recorded. PNP to act on alleged vote buying. Tatum lifts Celtics over Nets. And remittances fell to 3-month low in February. Good evening. Today is Monday, April 18, 2022. I'm Miguel Pautagonon and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. Malacanang on Monday said the government's decision to allow a second booster shot is not connected to a possible increase in COVID-19 cases in May. Presidential Communications Secretary Martin Andanar said that the administration of the fourth dose or second booster shot of COVID-19 vaccines has nothing to do with the potential increase in cases in May 2022. Andanar noted that the goal is to reinforce the shield that will protect the public from existing coronavirus variants in the country and also those that might come in later on. He also called on the public to continue observing minimum public health standards such as wearing of masks, washing of hands, and following physical distancing. The Philippine National Police or PNP will look into the supposed reports to sabotage the conduct of the May 9 elections as claimed by 4 presidential candidates. PNP Chief Police General Leonardo Carlos said they have not encountered such reports so far, but vowed to get the details from Senator Panfilo Lacson, one of the presidential candidates who barred the alleged plot. Lacson, along with fellow presidential candidates Manila Mayor Isko Moreno and former National Security Advisor Norberto Gonzales, warned of a possible attempt to destabilize the May 9 elections during a joint press conference on Sunday. However, Lacson admitted that they have yet to validate the reports. The Department of Tourism said it was relying on authorities to address the alleged breach in Boracay Island's carrying capacity after more than 20,000 tourists visited the destination on Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday. The DOT said it had notified the Department of Interior and Local Government and the Department of Environment and Natural Resources of the issue and urged them to take appropriate measures to prevent such incidents from occurring again. Based on the Malay Tourism Office report to DOT, the number of tourists on the island hit 21,252 on April 14 and 22,519 on April 15, far beyond the recommended daily threshold of around 19,000. Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat said that apart from informing the concerned agencies, they had also reached out to the local government of Malay to explain the breach. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Ako po ay kabahagi ng isang alyansa ng mga kandidato ngayong national elections na nananawagan po ng pagkakaisa. Ako po si Sara Duterte. Handa po akong magserbisyo sa ating bayan. Hinihingi ko po ang tulong at suporta ninyo para sa pagka-vice presidente ng ating bansa.
PG Party List, kasangga mo, balot 108 iboto. PG Party List, boses natin sa Kongreso. PG Party List, kasangga mo, balot 108 iboto. PG Party List, basic good. Atin to, pagkaisa ng marinig ang mga hinaing. Young and active leaders sa Kongreso, ang boses natin. Tandaan at iboto, balot ang 108. To build and realize the projects we dreamed of. PG Party List, vote 108 na. PG Party List, kasangga mo, balot 108 iboto. PG Party List, boses natin sa Kongreso. PG Party List, kasangga mo, balot 108 iboto. PG Party List, basic good. Atin to, PG Party List, atin to.
In other news, the Department of Health announced that the Philippines logged a total of 1,674 new COVID-19 cases from April 11 to April 17, 2022, a 12% lower tally than the cases reported the previous week. According to the DOH weekly case bulletin, the daily case average for the week was 239. The daily case average was lower compared to the 272 recorded from April 4 to 10, with 1,906 new COVID-19 infections. There were also 170 new cases reported on Monday, the DOH said in a later update, which is the lowest daily tally this year next to the 195 recorded on Sunday. The country's active cases further decreased to 19,923, with the nationwide tally now at 3,683,211. Philippine National Police Chief Police General Leonardo Carlos has instructed his personnel to act on reports of alleged vote buying in their areas, an official of the police organization said Monday. PNP's Director for Operations Police Major General Valeriano De Leon said some cops, commanders, and even election candidates reported supposed incidents of vote buying. De Leon said the PNP has yet to consolidate all these reports when asked about the total number of reports that the police have received so far. The PNP is among the member agencies of the Task Force Against Vote Buying, or the Task Force Contra Bigay, organized by the Commission on Elections. TF Contra Bigay is expected to act motu proprio as well as on formal complaints involving vote buying. In sports, Jason Tatum spun in for a buzzer-beating layup to give the Boston Celtics a thrilling 115-114 victory over the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday in the first game of their NBA Eastern Conference playoff series. Tatum scored 31 points to lead the Celtics, who thwarted a fourth-quarter comeback bid by the Nets to take a 1-0 lead in their best-of-7 first-round series. The reigning champion Milwaukee Bucks, Eastern Conference top seeds Miami, and Western Conference top seeds Phoenix also won their playoff openers. The Bucks, led by NBA Most Valuable Player Award finalist Giannis Antetokounmpo, beat the Chicago Bulls 93-86, and the Heat dominated the Atlanta Hawks 115-91. And in business, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas on Monday revealed that remittances from overseas Filipinos declined in February to hit the lowest level in 3 months. Data from the central bank showed that cash remittances, money transfer coursed through banks, totaled $2.509 billion in February, up by 1.3% from $2.476 billion in February 2021, but lower than the $2.668 billion in January. Personal remittances, the sum of transfers sent in cash or in kind via informal channels, stood at $2.793 billion, up 1.2% from $2.759 billion last year, but lower than January's $2.966 billion. The BSP attributed the decline to the reimposition of the restrictions in host countries of overseas Filipinos across the globe during the month. Remittances from the land-based workers with work contracts of at least a year jumped by 1.3% to $2.18 billion, and from sea and land-based workers with work contracts of less than a year by 1.5% to $547 million. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hino Motors, Security Bank, and Park East Lands Holdings Incorporated, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Bautagon, and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Babakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, babakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Magandang araw mga katribo! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chert Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Ang Daily Tribune may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Q. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang What's Up. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there, mga katribu!
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community Katribu to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.